because the capitalist system don't allow them to have it because there's no one to protect the consumer. No one to protect the consumer from these little thief, criminal. We are going like say them nice. We're there, yeah, we're there. So I was having like a time to laugh, you know. Yeah, I felt a laugh thing because if I don't laugh, I'm going to go cry. You understand? Okay, so Reggae Month, Black History Month, still the power. There's so much activities taking place, not only because of the Reggae Month and thing, but because of Valentine's Day. May I tell you? Everywhere you go, you hear about no Valentine. People look chocolate. I have some chocolate tree down there. I don't know if anybody wants some. But the red thing and the white thing of the people, them dizzy. Yeah, dizzy. But, you know, when I celebrate them something there, you know, them thing they kind of get in a whole heap of unnecessary expenses. That when it's done, you start to feel like you didn't spend something you wasn't supposed to spend, but choose Valentine's Day, and you have to make the lady feel good. You go to your way to go buy something, and then when you bring it come, she like it, you know, but she say, well, you never have to spend so much money, and you know, till the rent come up. And you know, say, when you ask if you have shoes long time, and now you go spend this whole heap of money to buy this thing when one day. I said, go in a certain family. Anyway, we are going through music. Whoa! Romain Virgo, brand new. BK.
ABC Electrical Sales.
I'm real for the news. Just me. All right. A news time, you know, yes.
On headlines. 2 women were murdered in Bayshore Park, Harborview, Kingston last night. Their identities have not been released, but police say one is 83 years old. The incident reportedly occurred at around 10:20 p.m. Reports are that the women were shot and killed by gunmen while standing along a roadway. The police are investigating. The leaders of Jamaica's 2 main political parties have congratulated Prime Minister-elect of Barbados, Mia Mottley, on her victory. Mottley's Barbados Labour Party defeated the Ralph Thorne-led Democratic Labour Party in Wednesday's general election. The BLP secured a 3rd term after winning all 30 seats. In a post on X, Jamaica Labour Party leader, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, congratulated Mottley on her re-election and historic 3rd term. He said Jamaica remains committed to strengthening the partnership with Barbados. For his part, opposition leader and People's National Party President Mark Golding said the people of Barbados have spoken loud and clear in endorsing Mottley's visionary leadership for national development. He noted that Caribbean nationals recognize her as an authentic regionalist. In news overseas, Kenyan President William Ruto says his country's border with Somalia will reopen in April. This comes almost 15 years after it closed because of attacks by Islamist militant group Al-Shabaab. Based in Somalia, the group has masterminded a series of deadly assaults, including one on a shopping center in Kenya's capital, Nairobi, killing 67 people in 2013, and one at a university in Garissa 2 years later, killing 148. The border reopening plan was announced before in 2023, but further attacks postponed the arrangements. Ruto said the intention to reopen 2 crossings follows years of security assessments, adding that there will be a heavy deployment of security forces to ensure the move does not compromise safety. Finally, former Norwegian Prime Minister Torbjørn Jagland has been charged with gross corruption over his ties with American sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The charge was brought after the Council of Europe lifted Jagland's immunity, which he enjoyed because of his past diplomatic role. His lawyers say he denies criminal liability and is willing to cooperate. The BBC reports that emails released by the US government are thought to show that Jagland planned solo and family visits to Epstein's homes in Paris, New York, and Palm Beach after the billionaire was convicted of a child sex offense. Those were the local and international.
Sorry, the cash pot. Believe you me, we are coming up to the cash pot. I tell you, all right, we could go and play until the cash pot. We'll take some phone call, yes. Anything where you want to talk about, anything. Patchy. We know say patchy, me love patchy still, but you know, them say you have to just take what you get until you get where you want. Some road over that talk about through the junction and come down or clear down a Golden Spring there, so them a patch it, but I try to get somebody to talk to me half year the day when we see them bring all the equipment them out there for patch, and we try to show them a problem where them don't know because them don't live up here. Why is it that little part of the road in front, almost in front of the clubhouse, always dig up? And we know why it dig up because we know which part is there, we know, so we live here. So we are tell them, say, look here how them fix it, because this is the fourth time them come fix it. Fourth time. Not exaggerating. Fourth time. And I don't like 4 times in a 5 years or even 3 years. 4 times in a less than a year and a half. Them come fix that and it no fix. And now them come back for patch it and I tell them what is happening. And I can't get certain ones because a lady and she said she down the road a guide traffic. I say, oh, them have a guide traffic. Them say, well, you have to chip in anytime you're ready, you know, but she never come. So she give me a number, a bigger boss. And I call the bigger boss number, and the bigger boss apparently have machine and same phone. But we don't hear him call me back. So the problem going to still exists. We know the problem going to exist because we live up here and we see it. I don't know why them don't listen. We see them and patch the road go right up, and yes, that is nice. You know, we know say later down in the middle of the year when rain start fall again, you have to see the same thing come up again. Who has spent all their money there, Rasta? Who has spent their money there? Because you know, get service, quality service for where you do, for the work. Patchy. It come like joke business, a joke. But them want to tell them fix it. So less rim and less tire, I go bus, and less traffic jam up. If you go up the road and come down the road, the place become a one-way thing. The main road, if you connect the north with the south, main road is a problem. And we see them and patch it. But as we say, we have no confidence in patchy road. Because we see what happen. And can somebody please call me and tell me, why is it that when you're going to these little islands like St. Lucia and certain place around the corner, why is it that these people road just stay one way? You hardly send the patchy upon them road there. And them road, there are some little small road, narrow road where you have to stop for go around a corner. You have to stop to make the other traffic come round that you can go around the corner. But the road, them no patchy. And if you go down there the next year and the next year, the road stay the same way. And so like me, I turn the program in a road program, but me can't help it because it affect me and it affect thousands of people who traverse this road here. To go to St. Mary and go to Portland. Thousands of people, country bus and all, truck and go with equipment and all them something there. And we keep saying it over and over and over. We call a man the other day and him go like him go up and leave. I tell woman about him go up and leave. I lie him I tell. Never the pan leave. Never the pan leave. Talk him I want to talk to me. But someone did that listen to me. I see it, we see the road a fix. Temporarily. That is what happened. It a fix temporarily. So, me not stress myself, you know. Me stress free. Me know I'm stress free, but it's the people that with certain car. Every time them go down in a ditch, them fender drop off, or them tire bus. Some people who come up the road and don't even know so them things they're on the road, especially at night. Whole heap of problem to them car. You see a man a walk with him fender in him and put on the back of his car. It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing, yes. Saif al-Islam Gaddafi, son of they murder him son, so there goes that. There goes that. You know, and the governments of the world is making one country create the problems that is confronting most people all over the world. Sir, think that could happen at Jamaica. You know, you thief. How much thief about all the place. But she's one of the only Caribbean elder state where kind of other don't stress her out. Because when she stand up, and survive in our country. Corruption is on the increase in Jamaica. It's coming from the big heads then, the big head them. Big ball. We may not be hearing about it now, but later down in the year, certain things are going to reveal in Jamaica where you say, well, that did go on, and so you talk, you know. That did go on, but mark my word. And you're going to say, wait, remember Muta did I say that for a long time? And in a long time we have to wait, neither, you know. Some things are going on in Jamaica. And when we talk about what going on is corruption. Corruption. You hear them talk about murder gone down. Yeah, murder gone down, but something else come up. Corruption. We have some guys a thief people money. And are getting at some screechy, them in some little screechy move with people. Them can't get account for this. But them want you believe everything all right. You so hear about them. And it's not no little ones in that little guys in the ghetto. We are talking about now. We are talking about the bigger heads. The crats them. Call them crats. When them going at them things, you go and find out, say, but this must have gone a long time for it reach so. Yeah, must have gone a long time for it reach so. And it stretched from over foreign, come way over here, so. And you find to hear how much Jamaican big guys involved in it. Way over here, so. Remember paper where the couple of papers where it come out in the Panama papers where it point finger at certain people. At that time it point against politicians in Jamaica. Nobody never knows that they'll go on. Nobody never knows that they'll go on, you know. Until it busts out the Panama papers. You have the Epstein file we have America giddy. Giddy. Because you hear some people are call, some name are call, and all that you say, wait. And what is? Some big guys, prince and princess and lords and ladies and all them things, the people, all prime ministers are lose them job. And I resign because of those Epstein files. But it's not like that. You know, not like that. Jamaican people now get corrupt or get guilty because they have sex problem. No. But you see, money and corruption, big. I'm going to hear about it to take a break and come forward. Break time.
A writer from Jamaica who first found fame as a member of the Paragons before establishing himself as a solo artist. In 2004, he was awarded the Order of Distinction Commander Class by the Jamaican government for his contribution to Jamaican music. That was a Reggae Fact during Reggae Month, brought to you by IRIE FM.
Red Stripe.
On my cell phone a while ago say, man argue, serious argument. The argument is that the man say, well, from here, muta talk about the road up there, so it look like they start fix it, and the other brother say, what you talk about, man? Man, them planned that long time. A coincidence. The brother say, no coincidence, Rasta. The man talk about the thing, and 2 weeks after him say it, him say the road are fixed. And them there they argue. I do have nothing to do with what them argue about. To not stop on the argument. Because we know where argument can lead, you know. You know, say the road are patch up to alleviate some problem, but it never solve the problem. Because what you really want, you know, is a solving our problem, you know. You don't want every minute you have to come back to the same problem. That is waste of money, waste of time, waste of energy. You know, see it. And when me ask the man them on the road, and I ask them, so tell me something. You know, see, this what me I talk about right there. So them say, yeah, but you want no muta. Them never tell me if you do that over there, say that. And me, no, want to come tax, no, you know. And me, want to come tax the people, you know. You must say, muta long time, I listen to you, know, what you want to know. You see, them employ if you put gravel, level out the road and put gravel there, so but you say up there, so them never tell you if you go do that up there, so you know. But it can't do still. It can't do still anyway now. Me nah pay for do it because my wife pay for do it already and the brother rob her. What me say? The brother rob her. Say him do it and dig it out. Him wait till we not there and dig one little gutter. And gone and up to from them time until now I don't hear about that brother again. Never see him, I don't know who know him. And if I see him now, I wouldn't even know him. And me I tell her, I said, don't pay the man, you know, make him dig out something and make him go down and go look for say how the thing go. And so said, so done, him just gone. Well, this brethren, I know, I say him still away that still because I look more, you know, honest than the other idiot when it come. But he must say, I just know say it's a different job that them not have nothing to do with this. So at the road, them tell you to fix. And me I say, but the road I go want to fix again. And maybe them glad to hear that too. Because you have a whole heap of people believe that. Whole heap of people come to me and say, Muta, you don't know why the road them not fix continuous good. Because the man them wanted mash up to come back again. People think that, you know. Me no believe that. Me no believe say a man that get a man a job. And him do it a way that him know say it a go mash up. And him choose more come back, come do back the same job. Me no believe that. You understand? But people believe that. So he must show me that too. And he must show me that. So it go and stay there, you know, because I call them who for call. And them a go like me as some counsel and all them. Me no counsel and all that. Me no vote for nobody. You know, see it. But sure, me see live around here, I have to make sure say certain things are work. I just saw me stay. All right. I know so them follow up the thing with pure ads today, so we don't know we can, as we say, we can take some phone call. We can take some phone call, you know. You have to cut it short. So we're going to take a next break again.
Red Stripe, the great Jamaican.
Yes, Iel.
Hello.
Iel?
Nice. You have a two muta, you know?
Listen, man. Yeah, man. You're the on the line.
Oh, sorry, brother. This is where I kind of close to me. The kind of rain run me out outside, you know? The concern is this, you know?
The rain?
Yeah, the rain run in the house, you know?
Okay.
Give thanks to the blessings still, you know? Right.
Which part you there? Which part you there? Which part rain?
Yeah, but don't have man to go be like Granville there, you know?
Oh, Granville. All right. All right.
Yeah. Well, see, concern is this, you know? Me up in the mountain, man, Rampton direction there. Yeah. So, I'm really asking today is that. Yeah, you hear me clearly, right?
Yeah, man. I hear you, man. Talk, man.
Yeah. Cool, yeah.
Talking at the phone, you know. Stop listening to the radio.
I don't realize. You want to know that one little message you go across to the island, you know, we want to speak to the Prime Minister, right? Yeah, I'm not listening to that, man. What I do, you know. So what I say now, I like the people them if can come together and call in for the Prime Minister. I want to work with him, you know, because really and truly things are going on when he say everything him know right. So when I want to show him some things are right and show him some things that are do wrong too. So me I say the former Prime Minister schooling sometime I go come forward and talk to we the people. So my request is this though for we the people to come forward and make a request to him come talk to me one-on-one over the year, whichever way the station him want, we call and talk to it, you know. I'm concerned because I say, oh, we have a leader where we can get to talk to, you know. So we love to know if we can get that done, you know.
What you want to talk about?
We don't want to talk about improvement in the country. We just have work power people can come give. We can come together and learn how to build things and make things on here. You know, I pay import where these, you know, we want to make some things that to teach yourself how to make things and do things because things can done. Sound foolish?
No, you have to tell me like what, because we are doing a whole heap of things
all
still.
Other things, you look on car. We can't make a tire for car too, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Example. You know?
Yeah.
So, as me I say, the major thing is for we to get a talk with this man. And we know we see when comes there, all right, Virgin. You have views, you know, because I know me alone can say good things.
Yeah.
So I'm concerned that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love the people in Jamaica for call in and back it up too. I make him know so then small voice out there, but we still tell our.
Yeah.
So come, make we share the word with you, man, and show you, say, we appreciate that you're good, and we want to show you where you go wrong. And we can go up on a good trail. And one thing again, as you say corruption in the place not too long ago, a fact. Me have to go through the government scene and local business, and me I tell a sister, me have to keep going on my pocket, you know? I don't like that. I don't love that. We want another hustle, one another everywhere you go. Always forward, man, then I try to help you. Everything you go. If you have to pay $1, you have to pay $4 or $5 more, you know? You know, nice.
Yeah, just to get through. Just to get through.
Look on water. For me, I put, you know. Like me just tell us, me there up in the mountain around that, see? And from me, I youth, I know me, I'm 62. We are suffer with water. I wait a car, so you just politician, I do it.
All right, which part you get water from?
Well, no, we have to source water, you know, from Blue Hole.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I. From Blue Hole.
So you talk to any of the people, the council and whatsoever up there about it?
We are talking about years upon years, man. Years upon years. I'm Virgin. Let me tell you something, man. We just get to learn something from a man. Around 3 months ago now. Seeing, you don't believe me if you know, so the man have shown me, say, kid, come to Jamaica already, you know. It's a serious situation, you know. A man turn down the business, you know. Turn it down. Because I don't agree with what. I man have a right to disagree if you're something you're happy with.
No, hold on. You have to explain to me. When you say the pump come to Jamaica,
yes, I. Yeah,
who turn it down? Who them send the pump to? Who the pump go to?
The pump come, national, I try to come, because them control the pump things.
Yeah, and where's them turn it down, what you mean? Them man take it?
Yes, send it back to politics business. Man, like me said to you, no, me you pass your assumption, and I say, boy, that's not right. And you do it now, the bigger heads, turn it down and suffer the people them.
Yeah.
Because me would have said something against you. And
you don't like what somebody say?
Yes. I just turn it down. I had the heads of the government. You turn it down.
And how long ago this happen? How long ago it
years
happen?
now, man. Years now that go on, man. Years.
When you say years, what do you mean? 900 years? 500 years?
No, that's so far. Yeah, the previous thing.
Yeah, break up. Break up, you know, you move. You move, brethren. You move. If you can't call back into the night still, but it come like you move. All right, so I could go and play a tune. Brand new. Paul Elliott. Blessed man.
Long time I don't call a program, man, but I listen here, I listen your night, I listen your day.
Okay, give thanks.
And your teaching continue to hold me safe and keep me safe.
Come again, say that again.
One real thing make me call on even still is the market out of new market where them say when at the bread basket parish where all the way around the place as grassroots farmer as the carry little load go sell, brother. And as we go in at the market so and put on with load, we get a ticket. And from Melissa Blue until now, as we in a far way wet up. So me I wonder where that far. And me say only somebody me can call and complain to is a man like you who can fling spiritual fire. A man like you when I burn down now, but when you talk you will go.
So where them say why are you put on a what?
Them come right.
You put it at the wrong place?
Huh? No.
You put the load at the wrong place?
No, you know, put the load at the wrong place, but them a collect a piece of food for you, and as you come down where I wet up, we out at the door. And that is the market where is the leading market right now for me in Jamaica. Like that is not even a market, it is a depot. We supply all of the market.
Yeah.
So I believe
So enough to come together and tell them, say, right now it can't work that way there because you need some covering shelter from rain and sun.
Remember I tell you, brother Muta, but me I call you and tell you because I know a man like you. When you talk, it's powerful enough.
No, but wait no man, I'm not talking about when me talk. I talk about uno attack. When uno come together and talk. Uno do that already?
When we attack, it come like it not go nowhere.
Uno come together and go to them?
Many a time.
When last you go to them?
You know, say, me keep up there several times, brother Muta. Me keep up there several times.
No, when last you go to them, I that may ask you.
A good little while now, we not turn up back still.
Where you call good little while? Where you call good little while? 1970? 1960?
No, man, I said, Melissa Blue, I mash up the market. Me I tell you, say,
okay, I that may ask you. You have to tell me when you do it.
Yeah, man, I said, Melissa mash up the place, man. No,
okay.
no, safe up there when we're not fall for none of we, brother.
Where the market name?
New Market.
That's St. Elizabeth, that's all.
St. Elizabeth, that's all. Yeah, man.
Well, I hope somebody will listen.
All right, sir.
I hope somebody will listen. Huh?
I make sure tell you, continue to do your work where you do.
All right, sir. So where you plant?
Me plant pumpkin. Me plant carrot. Me plant sweet pepper. Me a man who put in the crop. If me lose half of one, me get the other. Come me have the land.
Oh yeah?
plan of dashing too. I don't know ready one now, but they are ground there.
So you not sell nothing. You not sell nothing now.
At this point in time, me not sell nothing, but me have to go there go buy when me want it at the moment when me not have. Me don't have nothing ready now, because Melissa put me right back at square one.
Yeah. Maybe we should try to do some bartering, man.
Well, you know what I mean? You talk all the way to pop chai and them thing there, but I want tricky thing. Pop chai in a 6 week time, it flourish the market. Right now, pop chai gone to all $100, less than $100 a pound.
Which part you get that from?
Me not ask a new market, man.
No, but
market,
hold on. New market, they must sell pop chai in the $100 a pound.
Yes, man, me I tell you, man. Right now, you can get all cabbage. You can get all cabbage 100, or you can get cabbage real 150 a pound right now, a new market.
Look, you know, me I call upon the government. Say some price gouging are going on because me never say cabbage I sell for $100 a pound. No way.
Well.
So somebody will rob the people them. If it come from St. Elizabeth, eh?
Come a new market and see the amount of money.
No, I don't want to come to a new market for come looking for a pound of cabbage and sell for £100.
Well, somebody else will call and tell us I no lie, me I tell, man.
No, me never say a lie, I tell you. Wait the whole on there. Me never say a lie, you are telling them. Me I say a thief the people them. A thief the people them who are selling it a thief.
I agree with you because when they take away from you, they say a man go out there come then carry go sell it for how much $100 a pound.
A thief the people them. If you are selling for $100 a pound, and when it reach we,
when it reach you know, no can buy.
Me say two little cucumber, you know. We look like it could have go and fit more. They must sell it in that little plastic thing for $300. Me I say, $300 for the little.
Right now you go to new market with cucumber. Some of them all cut their eye pass if I no hybrid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because of the hybrid they run down. You know, when it thing plenty in the market, the cucumber must long and green.
Yeah. But it's rough. $100 a pound.
Something there, most Montego Bay the elephant come do it.
Okay. Well, I hope somebody here, listen to what I say.
Yeah, man, I tell you, man.
They might rob the customer blind.
The farmer, them, man, have a hard time, brother. The farmer, them, we the farmer, we don't have it easy. And when it
everybody have a hard time, Bridget. Everybody, the people, them, the buyer and the seller shall not rejoice.
No.
No rejoicing for the buyer.
Anything in a seed, chemical in a man, and money for it, man. Now we can't get the pictures we have to buy.
So on load up the food them with fertilizer and all that thing, get big fat things.
Man, yeah. Right now between now you said Melissa blow, me don't know where so insect come from, man. You so insect right now, man. No care what you use, man. They dominate the field. Right now pumpkin are dead. If you plant the pumpkin today, tomorrow dead. All no matter what you use.
Yeah, we no use nothing.
Yeah, man. Insect eat it down, man.
Okay. Yeah, if it's not the Melissa thing.
Anyway, me not keep up your time too long.
All right, sir.
Yeah, man. Me just yell up the people around here and New World Cedar Valley go along road. Me near Rommel, otherwise 12. Ask me one night where they call me 12.
And what you say?
Me tell him, say, I just a brand name, but I no badness make me get it.
Okay. All right, sir.
Yeah, man. Take care, muta.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, Jack can't say the word on level. Because if the man I talk about $100 a pound for pop chow and for cabbage, and when it reach Kingston, it's like, I better you take a plane and fly, go down and go buy it. We have to do group buying. If you're in a like a group, the whole of just make up like how the England them make up and go trying to go buy things and come back, come sell. Maybe that we need for the now. We just have a little group, a ones in a town, where we say, all right, we're going to put down the money together to go a market, but you not go the supermarket or the market in a town. You go straight to the buyer, the seller. You drive, go down to St. Elizabeth and buy it and come up back and then you share it amongst the group. That is what we should have do. Because the thing terrible. When me look at the cucumber, me I say about the cucumber, hey, watch your man. It's terrible, you know. Because if you have cucumber and you put two little cucumber in a one plastic what name there? Styrofoam plate and wrap it round with plastic and put it up in your supermarket. And when you look, you see $300 pan the cucumber where you can't even cut it and put it up and then eat half and then come back and eat half. You have to name the whole of that one time. And them a sell the cucumber so and when them go down there, them a buy it like how me a say for buy it, you know. A whole heap of supermarket, them have them supermarket all over the place. So when them a buy, them not buy it like how we buy it, you know. Them buy it pounds in pounds in pounds for supply the whole of them supermarket. That means them are getting cheaper than the normal man who go in a market go buy it for $100 a pound. It's a weird thing. So how many of you nobody get old for price gouging? I can't tell what the Prime Minister talk about. Attack him attack. Because have nobody are going at the market or supermarket to go find out how the price of the things them are go. Because me no hear nobody get caught for what the Prime Minister say he might look out for. Nobody from the time till now. You know what people, you know how much food sell and food rotten. You know what supermarket are beard off a vegetable. Beard. I mean, you nobody get held, no supermarket owner. Me know you get old for price gouging the food them. And me I say it now, since the brother called me, I say it now. Me I call upon the people them who supposed to deal with them something there. Say you're supposed to monitor the places where people go buy food, especially the ones them have supermarket all over Kingston. You know, you have a whole heap of different supermarket all over Kingston where one somebody own it. And just branches of the same supermarket. That's only for go find some people and employ them to go in at the supermarket them, especially on Friday and Saturday, and find out how much them are sell the thing for and how much them buy it for. Because it's easy to find out how much them buy it for because you hear the brother say it a while ago as a farmer. Him know how much him did I sell it for and how much him buy and how much people are buy it for. So, me don't know. When them attack and attack and attack and I go like say, them want to sweet up people's ears. Oh, we're going to come down hard on the people them who's overpricing the food, especially in this time of need when people need to have food. Them can't afford it because the capitalist system don't allow them to have it because there's no one to protect the consumer. No one to protect the consumer from these little thief, criminal. We are going like say them nice. So, that me have to say. And as a matter of fact, all right, and I say nothing. That's I say nothing. We are going to come. We have the People's Court coming up. So, momentarily, we're going to go to the People's Court. Momentarily. So, we can go and play this until we get the liar. So, you can give me a shout out when we get the liar. But this price gouging thing where the Prime Minister did come out loud. That's why I say, yes, you know, we get a fear thing. You know, nobody get all of the month. Everybody a ball about it. Everybody a ball about it. We know say Al Shane a ball about it. Because Me no hear nobody get old feet. Me hear people that get old feet, them car no look good on the road. When it's them no fix the road properly. And the people them have to go fix them road, fix them car themselves. You know, I mean, there are a whole heap of things happen still, but one of the main thing, what should I include in that, is food and what it costs in the normal buyer to put food on them table, especially at this time, when things look kind of dim and slim for everybody. So I saw it go anyway. As you know, we have this feature here, the People's Court. As a matter of fact, you know, if you want to call in and ask questions, you know, you're free to do it. It's the same sister that we had, Simone Gardner, we have last week. We have this week again because she bring up some points where we still have to deal with it. And you know, so she want to deal with other things too. We're going to give her the time to deal with the other things. As a matter of fact, we might just make sure deal with the other things that she want to deal with, which is immigration. Immigration. So good afternoon again.
Good afternoon, Muta. How are you doing?
I am totally okay, and I'm very grateful that you decide to say yes, you're going to come forward as we ask.
All right. Boy, you really put me on the spot, you know, but I don't mind the hot seat. I know last week we were so passionate about intellectual property, and I'm really excited to hear of what you wanted to add to the last discussion, because, you know, after our last telephone call, I got a number of questions, you know, about masters and copyright and all of that. And so I'm here at the edge of my seat wondering what Muta has to ask next.
So, you know, I'm not coach in your office where you can go lay down pan. You know, sit down on the edge of your seat. I don't want you to drop off, you know.
No, you can't fall asleep on the job, man. Oh my God.
I don't fall asleep. I slide. When you hear certain things, you go slide off. I don't think I fall asleep.
Oh,
but,
boy.
No, you know. You see that subject? Mm-hmm. You see, this program is like this, not this program, this show. The show them for Irish like musical, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And a whole heap of artists listen to the program because a whole heap of artists want to hear them tune a play. Mm-hmm. So them make an effort to listen to the program and get somebody to listen to hear if somebody a play them song. So it's a big thing for artists to hear somebody lay out certain things where personally affect them. So that is why it is stayed away there, you know?
Yes,
so
yes.
We can't go back on it because I love go back on it still and then deal with the immigration thing. Because the immigration thing is a big thing still.
For sure, you have a number of persons who want to migrate to the United States and they don't really know what is going on with the new policies with Trump.
Yeah, so what is really going on? What is going on? For those of us who don't read.
Well, I know that Donald Trump had listed a number of countries that are basically red taped.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And it seemed as though Jamaica was on one of those lists.
Yes.
So we can go into that a little bit and discuss. So the processing time is a lot lengthier than before. Applications can take months, even several years, right? Before there were priority dates and with certain family members. But I know that the processing has been put on pause for a number of reasons, right? And that is, of course, to filter out the persons coming into the United States.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to ask you a question. I don't want to put you on the spot, you know, but I'm going to put you on the spot. Is there? Hello?
Yes, I'm right here.
You
should know
Jamaica
isn't currently on any U.S. travel ban list, though, you know.
Yeah, I know.
So
no, but I say I want to put
apply.
you on the spot about something.
All right, put me on the spot.
Yeah, don't get nervous, man. Don't get nervous. All right. You know, say B1 and B2 visa is like visitors visa and thing.
Right.
When artists are going, them get a visa like O1 visa. You know about that, right?
I'm familiar with it.
Oh, you see it? It's a familiar, that means you don't know about it.
I'm familiar with the O1 visas.
All right. You have to get a special visa.
It's a non-immigrant visa.
If you go perform.
Extraordinary abilities.
Yes.
That could be artists and athletes, creatives.
Certain, trying to earn money over there. Money over there. Then put, All right. There is a thing where, for instance, if a group of people in a band, if you want go to get the visa, it can cost you much more, maybe $5,000 to get the visa. But if you go with a band, like 6 people in the band and thing, there's less money charged for the group visa. But the problem with it is that the group visa now don't allow you to come out of that group and do work for somebody else. You have to stay in the group with that visa. Every time a group you go where you can go. But if somebody call you and it's not the group where I go where, there's no problem. You know about that? You know about it?
Yes, because that is a special application that's made for that category. So it's a musical category that you're referring to, because you have the O1A and you have the O1B.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The O1A is for art.
Tell about the two of them.
Right. So the O1A is for science, education, business, athletes. O1B is for arts, television, and stuff like that. Right? So I can understand where the confusion would lie in that category. But when you're making that application, you're making it's almost as if you change your name, right? You change your name, but it's not reflected on all of your government documents. So if you apply and your name is Muta for a certain visa and you change your name, then that's going to be an issue, right? When you want to travel again. So consider it as something like that. So band members usually, they would get these visas, guitarists, drummers, etc., and it is also less expensive because the legal prep is simpler. The petition is tied to one thing, and the evidentiary burden is much lower, right? But what the question is, why must they stay in the group? The worker must be essential to the performance. Okay? If one person come out of the group, basically the group don't exist. One person can't work independently. One person can perform to represent the whole group. So it's tied specifically as that one artist, right? So that is kind of the consideration there.
So can the artist, for instance, if the artist is not the keyboard player or the drummer in the group, can the artist go and work by himself as an artist, or him have to stay with the group, or the drummer cannot move from that group? Like if the group name Stally, I just call her name Stally. I don't know why I say Stally. But if the group name Stally and him work in the group as Stally, can he go out? Can the bass player go out and go play for Wally separately? I'm have to just keep playing with Stally.
Well, it depends. It depends on the type of visa that they're on. With the O2 visas would support the O1 artist, so you can't work independently. The O2 is legally tied to the O1, right? If the O1 leaves the project or the O2 tries to take a separate gig, they're out of status. So the issue is you don't want to be out of status. If you make a certain application, you are applying through that channel. But it's kind of all right. Let me give you a basic example. It's like traveling on a tourist visa, but then you go overseas to do business.
Okay.
Right? That is the simplest way to put it. And so they're going to put certain restrictions on you for that.
Yeah. So the artist
so you can't legally perform separately from the group. because the members are tied to that recognized group.
So can the artist go out and do show by himself without the group?
It depends. It depends on the kind of visa that you apply for. So with the O1B visa, you can work separately in the United States, and you can work separately. But it's just the way that you tie it in together. So yes, you can work separately overseas, but if you want to return to the US under the same visa, it must still match the group arrangement.
Okay. So you'll have to pay another $5,000 again.
If you're going back for a separate purpose, yes.
Yeah. All right. We could take a break and come for it. So quick the break come. Should have be 1 hour, you know. Should have be 1 hour. With you, should have be 1 hour. Once again, we don't have enough time to discuss, to get into any intricacies of this thing. And we're talking about the visa thing between artists and what is lawful and what is unlawful. So we reach the place now where we should try and finish off with this, because then we now get to talk about immigration. Or if you want to come forward next week and we deal with immigration, I don't know how your time stay. Hello? Hello? You mean me I talk to myself all the while? I talk to myself all the while.
Hold on, I check the line. She on still.
She on? No, you no response.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
You didn't hear the response? You didn't hear what I say?
Oh, you're saying that next week you want us to talk about immigrant visa?
Yeah, because
processing?
we will talk about it, so we never don't talk about it, and it's kind of hard for us, you know,
Jump from one thing to the next
prematurely
thing.
just finish this just so like that when people up on the edge of them seat and listen to what you have to say.
Oh, you're on the edge now.
No, not me. I am always on the edge.
Okay,
I am always
all right.
it's just who are listening, you know.
You need a bed by your office then.
You would like no see a bed near the office.
What?
I mean, yeah, but there, you know, you think office, you think of something, yeah, the watchy. But you know, no, see, within the consideration of the visa, right, where a whole heap of artist now is required to get if they want to perform in the United States now. And given that is $5,000, you have to pay. But them say if you go with a group, the money get less. Is this true?
Right. So with that type of visa, you can't necessarily work independently in the US. You must perform as part of that recognized group.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But it's also you said entertainment. So that entertainment group, they work together. So it must be one application, right? If you want to go outside of that group, it would have to be a separate application, almost like a separate identity.
Yeah. All right. So I can ask you, if 12 people in the group and 5 people in the group, the money make a difference. You get less if 12. You pay less money if 12 people in the group, or you still pay the same money where the 5 people that play that is in the group.
Well, I have to admit, in terms of the payment, I'm not quite clear on that, so I couldn't necessarily speak on that. What I can speak on is the legitimacy of persons stepping out of the group or to do their own thing when they have applied specifically to perform as a group.
Yeah, because I am actually hearing $5,000 around the place.
Okay.
That, if you're 5,000 US, me talking, not Jamaican.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear that if you go with a group, all right, like if you go with a group, you pay 5,000, but the more people in the group is the less you pay. Each individual will pay, or the person who will charge at the group, they're going to pay less. That is what I am told by people who is looking about these are, but that is another argument. All right. So you are not with a group?
I am not with that group, you know. I definitely
like
not. Although I do like to sing. Although I definitely do like to sing.
So So if someone want to deal with visa and thing, and since you talk about even immigration and these things, you are the right one to come to sieve that out for them, right?
Yes, so we do civil and commercial matters at SA Gardner Law. That ranges from family law to land law, conveyancing, to even immigration and intellectual property. So we have an area of specialty for one and all.
All right. Trump just come out, I think I yesterday him come out with it. Him say that him going to revoke all visas, citizenship, not a visa, citizenship from people who never born in America. That means if you never born in America and you're that citizen, him going to revoke the visa, him going to revoke that. You hear about that?
If Trump can revoke citizenship of persons not born in the United States?
Yeah.
Well, you see, that's not possible. A U.S. president doesn't have the power to revoke someone's citizenship.
That everybody has said, but him name Trump.
Yeah, and let me tell you why. Right? There are two main ways to be a citizen: birthright citizenship and naturalization. Yes. What you're describing is naturalization, where people born abroad can become citizens through parents, or if you're married to a United States citizen, then you become one. But citizenship can only be revoked in very specific cases, such as fraud during naturalization. For example, you get a wedding, a business marriage, because you want the green card, or you conceal criminal history. So, for instance, if you have a record and you never include it on the form, or if you serve in a foreign army or government in a way that violates U.S. law. So there are different ways that you can revoke it, but a president cannot just arbitrarily get up and decide that they're going to take your citizenship. Remember, there are years that there's a long process that is required before you get to that point in time. You can't revoke it on a whim. The bottom line is, if a Jamaican becomes a U.S. citizen through naturalization, right, no president can just get up and revoke it because they weren't born in the United States. There has to be some form of legitimized legal element to support that.
He let them do something wrong in the United States.
Well, if you do something wrong in the United States and then there's a trial and an investigation on the matter, then that's a different issue. That's a deportation issue.
Them can't take away the citizenship.
Yes, because when you get deported, you can't go back to that country.
Yeah, I know, but you see, a whole heap of things them say Trump can't do, and every day him get up and say something.
But remember, him get up and him say some things, yes, and we're not in any way disrespecting U.S. law or their head of states, right, or government. What we are saying is that with every single democracy, there's something called a separation of powers, where you would have, just like in Jamaica, you have the Governor General, you have the Prime Minister, you have judges that are there to enforce the law, and you have police officers out there to ensure that we're all doing the right thing within the confines of the law. The reason why we have separation of powers is to ensure that there isn't an abuse of power by anyone that is in a representative capacity or at the gates of the law. So the Prime Minister of Jamaica can just get up and decide that, okay, we are going to end all forms of vacation leave for all persons that are working class persons in Jamaica, because we need more money for the economy, and that is a waste of time. You can't just get up and decide that arbitrarily. You need to consult. The members of the cabinet. Certain referendums need to be put in place, and that's the same thing with the United States. Right, and that is why they have two different houses that it needs to be consulted with: the upper house, the lower house. And if those are not passed or cleared through by them, then a law cannot be put in place. And on the flip side, Muta, the reason why if Donald Trump gets up and decides to sign something into legislation today, the judges are there to ensure that the rights of the people are protected. Because if the judges look at that and say, well, that doesn't make any sense, and if an action is filed against or brought against Donald Trump, then that can be put before a judge where they can decide based on the law if this is right. And there have been several instances in the past where judges confirmed that a lot of the laws that he made and the decisions he made wasn't right and goes against the Constitution. So this is no different, right? He can't just get up one day and decide to just banish persons from the United States.
You know, and I hear what you're saying, and I know what I hear people argue on that level where you're arguing. But there are things that Donald Trump do that is unconstitutional that still go through. Nobody
how long does that last before it goes before the superior court judges?
Well,
and how long does that last before?
Long enough to do a eruption in the system.
But that's not even right. That is so not right, and I think that's why right now there are lots of issues that are being faced by Americans right now.
That different thing are going on in America, Mama. Anyway,
it's a lot going on.
I don't know how you stay for next week again.
Call me, man, and we can have a talk.
Them have to put you on.
Listeners can call in as well.
Yeah, but you see, the half hour kind of funny with the little advertisement, the man. Something we need more than a half hour for this thing.
Yes, we need to sign a petition and vote.
Yeah, no, serious. And them need to talk to the accountant too. I get into that. Anyway, I hope next week they say somebody have vexed over me say that, you know, but it's true. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Sister come here. This is the second week and we are kind of for the third week. Accountant, or you stay upstairs? Yes. Okay, Mama. So give time.
You need the commercials, man. Them are going to tell you say you need
me not say you don't need the commercial, but half hour and 5-10 minutes for the commercial, that can't write. Anyway, we got.
That is right. That's for another time.
Yeah, thank you very much. Simone Gardner, lawyer, managing director of SA Gardner Law. So you think you can make it next week? She gone, okay. Yeah, well, Vivian, I have to go work that out. And you have to go upstairs and talk to the accountant. Yes. She did say yes? All right. Beautiful. No, but I know she had talked to the accountant. Them upstairs, I have to go really work with it. Anyway, watch out. 4:30 gone in music news time. Music news.
But man is keeping his momentum alive after re-entering the conversation last year, unveiling a brand new EP that's an 8-track EP titled Pretty Baby. Executively produced under his own imprint, Energy God Production, and released via Happilus Digital Distribution, the EP is named after his recent hit Pretty Baby, which dropped in July 2025. The song takes playful lyrics of forced liberties inspired by the late Francis's 1962 classic Pretty Little Baby, which resurfaced and of course went viral on TikTok more than 6 decades after its original release. The project also includes previously released tracks such as Gyal Dem Anthem, Gyal Your Body Hot, and the latter of the viral WYFL rhythm across the EP. Elephant Man leans into the witty, high-energy, female-focused style that has long defined his catalog, packed with catchy hooks, humor, and dance floor appeal songs. Following his return to the United Kingdom for the first time in 16 years last year, the 50-year-old DJ is set to continue his international run. He has been confirmed to perform alongside Idonia at the UK City Splash this May, marking another high-profile moment in his ongoing resurgence. In other news, Jamaican dancehall star Popcorn singer St. Thomas native featuring fellow artists and of course DJ Chronic Law has surpassed 50 million views on YouTube, adding another milestone to the Unruly Bosses catalog. Produced by Atomic Records and Dance Sky Records, the track highlights the Jamaican star, of course. It appears on Popcorn's 5th studio album, Great Is He, which was released in 2023 and of course pays homage to the artist's homeland parish of St. Thomas. The accompanying video further celebrates their shared hometown, highlighting the culture and community and authentic roots that shape both DJs. The album debuted at number 3 in the Billboard Reggae Albums chart, reinforcing Popcorn's global impact. The song marked the first official collaboration between Popcorn and Chronic Law following their 2025 release, Hit It With Myself. Over the years, Popcorn has racked up multiple entries, surpassing 50 million views on YouTube, including songs like Silent and Family, My Type, Everything Nice, and Firm and Strong. Hey, party fans, draw closer, turn your ratings up for the 411 and what's popping for this weekend. Romeo and China K presents a Valentine party called TLC Red and White Affair. Saturday, February 14, Lighthouse Stadium, Runaway Bay, St. Jan. Here's more details.
Well, this coming Saturday, it's going to be same like house. You know, based on this, DJ Marvin, me, China K will be there. You understand? Roses for the ladies. You know, we have to cater for the ladies, them at all time. Glasses for the ladies. It's free entry. Free entry. You understand? So people, no admission to come in. Food, the settings will be great. You understand? And the parking space, we're going to have a very good parking space for the peeps, them. So we're going to have lighted here that they can park. TLC this coming Saturday. It's going to be lit. Salem Lighthouse.
Music by China K, DJ Marvin, and Bass Odyssey, admission free. Magnum deals 3 for 1 or 3 for $1,500 rather. So that's 3 for $1,500. Free roses for the ladies. Richie D Entertainment presents Love and Reggae Up Close and Intimate Live. Saturday, February 14, Devon House Lawn in Kingston. Live performances by Sanchez alongside the Chronic Band, Wayne Wanda plus the Sing So Band, Akeem Fennell, Digital Rising Star winner of 2024. Richard Martin, the promoter for the event, gives us the 411.
Love and Reggae Concert Series is an up-close and intimate concert featuring reggae legends Sanchez and Wayne Wanda. To take the stage this Saturday, Valentine's Day, both Wayne Wanda and Sanchez has promised to give their very best performance, 100% excellence. Please come out early. We are starting on time at 7:30. Gates open at 6. We'll have music again by Tiffany Disco, Master Raj. It's going to be an experience as you walk through the door. Gentlemen, bring your queen. I know you don't have any plans, but here it is. We have made it for you. Love and Reggae Music Concert, up close and intimate. Sanchez, Wayne Wanda. This Saturday, Valentine's Day. For your convenience, get your tickets at caribtix.com/love-and-reggae. Our dedicated parking lot is at 8 West Kings House Road. For more information, follow us on Instagram at Love and Reggae JA or Richie D Music. This is a concert you don't want to miss. See you on Saturday.
Hosted by Bambino and Jay. Tickets available online at www.caribtix.com/love and reggae. Part proceeds to the Hurricane Melissa aid. Also happening, Akipot Restaurant and Bar in association with Raw Souls Family presents their annual Valentine's Party. Wayne Anderson, promoter for the event, tells us more.
Little kids and Catherine and the world around them practicing their annual Valentine party this Saturday, February 14th. Remember, free road for the first 50 lady and chocolate. Music by Master Raj, DJ Beckham. At the party, the place to be, and don't forget, where is love?
Make it a date and don't be late. Akipot Restaurant and Bar, 61 King Street, Linstead in St. Catherine. Then it's all about JFWG and NRC. St. Mary Chapter presents the Big Valentine's Windrush Family Fun Day and Windrush in Session. Saturday, February 14th, Spring Valley Community Center, Spring Valley Estate, Tower Isle St. Mary. Kids Entertainment, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. featuring Bubbles the Clown, Hilarious Granny, Bouncing Castle, and many more. Windrush in Session from 6 p.m. to midnight featuring Bushman, Abina, Mystic, Ineasy, George Nightingale, Carbon the Hard One. Backed by Fire Rush Band, admission free. Sponsored by IRFM. Then it's all about Plantation Smokehouse anniversary celebration. Saturday, February 14, Richmond, St. Anne. Admission pre-sold $2,000. At the gate, it's going to be $3,000. Live performance by Tess and Chin. Then we head, of course, to the west side for Woodstock. Negro presents Love at Woodstock. Saturday, February 14. Doors open at 8 p.m. at the Norman Manley Boulevard in Negril. Admission pre-sold $50 At the gate is going to be $60 VIP single $100 and VIP couple $180 Live performance by Maxi Priest. That it's all about Sajipur Run. Sunday, February 15th, Sajipur Run 2026. We run for the West to raise 150 million Jamaican dollars rather for our beneficiary schools in Western parishes and severely impacted by Hurricane Melissa. Let's all join hands to make a difference. And of course, you can visit SagicoreSigmaRun.com and make a donation today. As for the Western parishes severely impacted by Hurricane Melissa, especially the schools. Also happening, Caribbean Mega Bounce presents Ocherius Mega Bounce Wednesday, February 18. Gates open at 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. at the Ruins Playfield in Ocherius. Admission pre-sold kids $3,000. At the gate is going to be $4,000. Pre-sold adults is going to be $4,000. And at the gate is going to be $5,000. Family Mega Bundle for 2 adults plus 2 kids for $12,500. Pay 1 entry fee and enjoy unlimited rides. And don't you forget, of course, Island Music Conference, February 25 to 28 at Kingston, Jamaica, Courtney Auditorium to be exact. IMC 2026, Mastering the Art of Influencer Entrepreneurship, brings together creators, artists, and entrepreneurs who are actively turning platforms into sustainable businesses from content to capital. This panel explores how influence translates, of course, longevity into today's digital and cultural economy. And of course, here is a representative from the IMC to tell us more.
Island Music Conference, IMC, will be held from February 25th to the 28th, 2026 at the Courtney Auditorium, Kingston, Jamaica. Some of our speakers, especially the keynote speaker Shine, will be from stage to stage. We have Grace Hamilton, who's known as Spice. He'll be also one of our panelists. We have Pepper from Salt and Pepper. We have The Genius, who is a renowned producer. And also we have Silent Addy, who is a Shake It to the Man. We have Tina Machelon, who will be hosting the marketing panel. We have Leela Ike, who is a Grammy nominee. We have Ramesh Major from Ramesh Entertainment. We also have Alison Hines from Barbados. So that's just the name of few. We have many more. We also have officers Shaggy Burrell, who will be there most of the time. He's also the chairman, and he's also there to just impart his knowledge onto the rest of us.
All right, thank you so much, Sharon Burke, of course, telling us about the Island Music Conference. For those who want to learn how to master the art of influencer entrepreneurship and how to create and turn influence into income, February 25 is for you from 10 to 11 a.m. Remember now, February 25 to 28, Island Music Conference. Make it a date and don't be late. On the international scene, the Department of Homeland Security is clapping back at Cardi B's Ice This by digging up her past rather. Cardi's opened her Little Miss Drama tour in California on Wednesday night and told fans she will throw hands if Ice shows up at her concerts. So a Department of Homeland Security spokesperson went all out in their response, telling TMZ as long as she doesn't drug and rob our agents, we'll consider that an improvement over her past behavior. You'll probably remember that I Like It hitmaker raised eyebrows in 2019 when an old clip resurfaced in which she admitted to drugging and stealing from men when she was a dancer. While Cardi initially defended herself, she ended up apologizing for her past and wrongdoings in a lengthy statement on X. She explained she did things she felt were necessary to survive at the time. That she was now focused also on being a better person for herself and her family. The rapper has been a loud critic of Trump's administration as well as ICE, applauding Bad Bunny for speaking out against ICE and standing up for the Latinos at the 2026 Grammys. Celebs celebrating their birthdays today. Reggae singer Stevie Face, veteran DJ Cutty Ranks, dancehall DJ Frisco Kid, and rapper Gucci Mane. On this day in music, there was 1989. Funeral for the great dub master Osborne Ruddock, a.k.a. King Tubbies, was held. This day in music, there was 1989. Aretha Franklin lost a court case against Broadway producer Ashton Springer, who sued for $1 million when Aretha failed to turn up for a rehearsal for a stage show. And this day in music, there was 2017. Adele was the biggest winner at the 59th Annual Grammy Awards with 5 trophies, including Album of the Year for 25, Record of the Year, and Song of the Year for Hello. All right, that's the full 100 in music news for today, Thursday, February 12, 2026.
Give him the time we left before 5, which is like 3 minutes time before 5 on a cash pot. So I'll put it off next week. We come forward with again if the load not so heavy. The load was really heavy today, trust me. So, yeah, man, next week, African names. Meanwhile, so tonight or today, we're going to present Tiger.
Hey, stop crying, man.
Minister victims